Hi, my name is James Adam Tucker. For the past 35 years, I've been a director, actor, and editor right here in Hollywood. Today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit. I've been receiving some feedback, which is great, and I thank you guys so much. It's glad to know people are watching and starting to send me some emails and questions. I really do appreciate it. One of the questions I've got a number of times is they like my content. They think I know what I'm talking about, which I really do appreciate. I really do appreciate. I'm trying to share information that I've accumulated all these years. And actually, tell you the truth, the more I do it, the more I actually enjoy it. You know, I'm not trying to do this channel to become some big time YouTuber because I know my content is not something that has a gigantic mass appeal to the every person who is on YouTube. So I'm just doing this because I actually truly enjoy sharing my content. I also teach. So hopefully that will lead over into some of the teaching that I do in the consulting. But again, I'm not trying to become a big YouTube content creator. I am appreciative of this opportunity to share my information and get it out there to anybody who's interested in it. But the question that I keep getting a lot is that people like my content, but they suggest that I add some B-roll or some graphs or charts or things like that. One of the reasons I decided to come back to YouTube, I've been on YouTube for years, almost back to, I can legitimately say that I was back at the very beginning. I wasn't one of the first contributors, but I had knew that YouTube was coming. I was working for a competitor who was at the time trying to start a different type of YouTube channel where it was just channels. It wasn't as widely expansive as YouTube, but it was just going to be individual channels for creators of video and film production content. And obviously it didn't pan out. There were some investors up in Silicon Valley, and I was hired by a friend of mine who was actually working for these investors. So we were there right at the beginning, and YouTube was right there too. And obviously everybody sees YouTube's success. But again, that question or that comment that people have been making for me to add B-roll or extra supplemental content to my videos. One of the reasons, again, I decided to come back to YouTube and start sharing my content was because I thought of this idea of unedited. I wanted to make it as easy for myself to get in, sit down, and start talking to you like you and I are having a conversation one-on-one. I wouldn't be edited in a conversation one-on-one. I wouldn't have any charts or graphics. I wouldn't have any B-roll. So I decided to be honest with myself. If I can just talk and share what I know, even if I end up rattling on, you know, it's great because it's good for me and hopefully for some new young filmmakers out there. If they can get any kind of information from any of my videos, then I will be happy. And again, I'm thankful for the emails I'm getting. I'm thankful for the comments that I'm starting to get. And I plan to keep doing this. Again, it's an outlet for me personally to share what I know. And I would love to get more specific. And I'm open to answering questions. That's my goal, is to get questions from you guys, gather those questions and answer them to you through these videos. And even on a one-on-one, which is something that I plan to do in the future. And I also hope to do live videos or maybe even some type of live call-in videos, something like that, live to tape, I guess. Or you know, I haven't given up the idea of doing some live YouTube videos, which is something that I may do in the near future. So again, thank you for all the comments. I appreciate it. Keep them coming, as they used to say in the old days of television. Keep the cards and letters coming. But yes, I want to do that. And again, I'm doing this. I'm not editing. You see, I stammer over words. I make mistakes. I correct myself as I go along, and that makes me more comfortable in just sitting down and talking, where I don't have to plan anything out. I'm talking about what I truly know. Most of the stuff I do, you notice I talk from personal experiences because I'm not researching any of this. I'm not reading a teleprompter, obviously. I'm not getting this information from anywhere. I decided if I was going to do this, I was just going to talk about what I know and what I've been through and my experiences. So again, this is a real short one, and I'm glad that you guys are out there and some people are watching, and I'm going to keep doing them as long as I can. I'll see you in the next one.